absolutely do not boil eggs directly in water. This is a 5-star restaurant secret that makes eggs tender, fragrant, evenly cooked, and incredibly easy to peel. Hi everyone, I'm Tracy from the channel Tracy Tips. Today, I've just discovered a way to cook eggs without fully submerging them in water, and they still come out evenly cooked, easy to peel, with smooth yolks, just like at a 5-star restaurant. Sounds a little strange, doesn't it? But with just one small step, you'll never have to worry about cracked shells, stuck membranes, or rubbery yolks again. Come explore this simple trick with me. I promise you'll be pleasantly surprised. Many people think that once you bring eggs home, you can just boil them right away. But in fact, eggshells are often coated in dust, feathers, and even chicken droppings. If not cleaned, when boiled, bacteria can easily seep inside through the shell's thousands of tiny pores. So before boiling, soak the eggs in a bowl of water with a bit of salt and baking soda. Many people skip this step, but it's actually very important. When hens lay eggs, they pass through the cloaca, the same opening used for both waste and reproduction, so the shells can pick up feathers, droppings, and other residues. These contaminants can carry harmful bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella. If not washed properly, high temperatures can cause bacteria to penetrate the egg through the porous shell. This doesn't just affect the flavor, it can be a risk to your health. Soaking with salt helps disinfect, and baking soda softens dirt, making the eggs cleaner without having to scrub hard. Soak them for about 5 minutes. Then gently dry each egg using a paper kitchen towel. If your eggs came from the fridge, this step also helps them return to room temperature, avoiding thermal shock when placed in hot water. This minimizes cracking and makes them easier to peel later. It's a small step, but incredibly important. After washing, if you're not using the eggs right away, don't leave them out in the open air for too long. Once the natural protective membrane is gone, the eggs spoil more quickly. Dry them thoroughly and place them in a sealed container or zip-top bag in the refrigerator. Store with the larger end facing up to keep the yolks centered and fresh longer. You may want to write the washing date on the shell for easy tracking. Washed eggs should be used within 5 to 7 days. Proper storage helps preserve freshness so that when cooked, they remain tender, fragrant, and easy to peel. Instead of boiling eggs submerged in water like the traditional way, today Tracy will show you how to steam eggs, a simple trick that prevents cracking, sticking, and makes peeling incredibly easy. First, prepare a pot with a steaming rack. Pour in about 1 quart of water and add 1 tablespoon of salt. Salt not only raises the boiling point, but also adds flavor to the eggs. Place the rack over the water, lay the eggs on top, and make sure there's some space between them so the steam can circulate evenly. If you'd like, you can place a small bowl with a bit of salt and vinegar in the pot. The rising steam helps soften the eggs and makes peeling even easier. Steaming means you don't have to worry about water levels or eggs knocking into each other. It's super clean and convenient. For older adults or people with high cholesterol, it's best to limit intake to no more than 2 eggs per day to avoid raising blood lipids and stressing the heart. Also, boiled eggs are a healthier choice compared to fried eggs. No oil needed, and they retain all the natural nutrition from the yolk and whites. They're easier to digest too. Ideal for seniors, those with sensitive stomachs, or anyone needing a light, healthy diet. Once the water starts boiling, reduce the heat to medium and start timing. Steam for about 6 minutes for soft-boiled eggs or 11 to 12 minutes for fully cooked tender ones. When time's up, turn off the heat and quickly transfer the eggs into a bowl of cold water that you've prepared ahead of time. Soak for about 5 to 7 minutes to let them cool completely. Thanks to the principle of thermal expansion, the membrane between the shell and the egg loosens, making peeling incredibly easy, no sticking or breaking. If you skip the cooling step, residual heat can overcook the eggs, making the yolk dry and crumbly, losing its creamy richness. On the other hand, properly cooled eggs stay soft, fragrant, and smooth. Once the eggs are cool, you can gently tap the center of the egg with the spine of a knife, peel a small portion from that spot, then pull off the rest of the shell in one clean motion. Another way is to tap lengthwise and peel in the same manner. It's such a satisfying feeling when the shell just slides off, revealing a smooth, flawless white underneath. With proper steaming and preparation, you'll no longer have to sit there picking off bits of shell or end up with torn, messy eggs. The egg whites stay springy, smooth, and free of dents or rough patches. Using this method, you can store steamed eggs in a sealed container for a few days. They retain moisture, unlike traditionally boiled eggs, which tend to dry out. They stay fragrant, chewy, and super easy to peel, just like 5-star hotel eggs. After peeling, you can leave them whole or use a sharp knife to slice lengthwise. The yolk sits perfectly centered with a vibrant yellow color, smooth, not chalky or pitted. To make your table presentation extra special, slice the eggs into clean, even rounds to serve with toast, salad, or lunchboxes. One little tip: use clean dental floss to cut the eggs. The slices will be smooth and won't stick like with a knife. With perfectly prepared boiled eggs, whether served alone or paired with other dishes, they maintain their soft texture, light richness, and smoothness, just like eggs steamed in a hotel kitchen. However, when eating eggs, avoid combining them with certain foods to protect digestion and improve nutrient absorption. For example, soy milk and eggs together can reduce protein absorption and cause indigestion. Drinking tea right after eating eggs is also not recommended. Tannins in tea bind with egg protein to form compounds that are hard to digest, which can lead to constipation. According to Eastern medicine, eggs and goose meat are not a compatible pair and may cause bloating. Avoid undercooked eggs and raw vegetables too, due to the potential risk of salmonella harming your gut. I hope this new egg steaming method helps you not only enjoy tasty, easy-to-peel eggs, but also feel more confident about hygiene and nutrition for your family. Save this tip if your household eats eggs often. Before I go, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? It amazes me how far our little kitchen can reach. If you found today's tip helpful, leave a number 1 in the comments to let me know you agree. Thank you so much for spending a bit of your day with me. Do you know someone who struggles to peel boiled eggs? Please share this video with them. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing kitchen tips to come. See you in the next video.